in Korey Keeley's home. Thank you for letting us in here, first of all.
My pleasure. I'm doing nothing else.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to get the kids out the door for school. Well, what we're doing is we're whipping up breakfast, right?
Yes. Yeah, I thought we would look at all what's in season right now and do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack.
Okay.
So for breakfast today, we're having just seasonal fruit salads. So I've got blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, peaches, plums, nectarines, so just dicing it up and putting it in.
Okay.
And if you make a big batch, then it's in the fridge, quick to throw in a smoothie or with yogurt, granola, on your cereal, whatever. So that's done.
Okay.
You can have that in a few minutes.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Good.
And then this is a sweet potato frittata. This is delicious for breakfast or for dinner, either way. But it's delicious. So I'm going to start with the sauce. It's apples and cranberries. So we'll get those started, and it's just going to simmer. You don't have to do this because the frittata on its own is great, but it's a nice little accompaniment, right? So I just add onion, a quarter cup of onion, 1 apple, and a cup of cranberries. You could use frozen if you have them from before. And then some sugar and some vinegar, okay? Just red wine or cider vinegar. It's going to give it a nice, almost like a little bit of a punch.
Okay.
It's a salsa. It's going to take away the tartness and the sweetness, bring it together with the sugar and the sweetness in the apple.
Okay.
Okay, we're just going to let that simmer, and then we're going to get started. I've cooked 4 pieces of bacon, left a tablespoon of the fat and the delicious dripping. That's really yummy. We're going to put, this is about 3/4 of an onion because a quarter of the onion went into here, so whatever. I love onion, so I would just add extra here, whatever you think.
Can't go wrong.
No, sorry about that, Lorelai. And then I'm just going to show you, I think we'll do a few things with my food processor because people are they don't know what to do with them or don't realize it has all these great attachments. So for the sweet potato, you have to cut it in half, peel it and cut it in half really thin.
Okay.
So I'm a little lazy and I like to have uniform pieces, so a food processor is really good for that.
To slice it.
To slice it. So you have a stem usually. This is a stem that comes with your food processor if you didn't know what it was. So just put that on there, and then your attachment sits on top. You put that on.
Okay.
And then my sweet potato, make a noise. You want to make sure it's firm, doesn't have a lot of blemishes. They grow in the dirt, so that's nothing. But if it's moldy or something, just cut that piece off.
Okay.
Clean it up.
Okay.
And you're going to peel it, cut it lengthwise, and then we're going to put it in here with a knife. I just need my knife quickly, and I'll show you how to zip it up.
You peeled it and you cut it in half?
Yeah, I cut it. You cut it in half lengthwise. And what I had going on there, and I don't recommend cutting on granite.
Okay.
But for today, because I didn't cut it in half, I soaked it in water overnight. So if you're cooking your potatoes ahead of time, or peeling them, and you don't want them to turn brown, put them in water.
Okay.
Okay. So just do that. We're going to put on.
Wow, look at that.
So we have our uniform pieces right there, okay? 2 seconds, no knife required. Yeah, so we're going to put that in with our onion.
Okay.
And we're going to saute this for about 4 minutes. You're going to cover it up and let it saute and get softened for about 4 minutes. You're going to beat up the egg. Yeah. You can do that. I'll stir this. And then we're going to put our bacon in here. A little bit of thyme in with yours.
Okay, how much? Just
like
a little
dash.
Okay.
Whatever you like.
Dash.
And then we'll put our bacon, and then we're going to pour this on top and let it cook on the bottom for a bit. I finished mine in the oven. You could also just cover it and let it sit. Oh, that's okay.
Sorry.
Why don't you just dump that on top of there? It is, and if you make a mess, it means you're having fun.
I know, exactly.
You can just put that on top.
Is it whipped enough?
Yeah, we'll just fast forward.
So
we're going to finish this in the oven.
Okay.
But then if you look, and this is good because the kids are going to be getting up soon and they're going to be all ready for breakfast, but we have our finished one here.
Oh.
And so it's really basic. It's simple, easy.
Look at
you
that.
can see, and the bacon, and then we're going to top it. See, it's very brown because it's got the potatoes and the bacon, but it's going to have that bright apple sauce on top of it in a few minutes.
Well, that looks fantastic. As good as it looks, it smells even better. Yeah. So what we're going to do, I'm going to dive in and have some of that. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. I'm sure the kids will be waking up to the smell of it.
Smell the bacon. It's all about bacon.
We'll be right back.
What can I do?
A Morning is brought to you in part by 93.9 Bob FM. Now with more whatever than ever before. Give it a listen.
Hey, you got any change? Nope. But I can see you have change. Like, right there. In your hand.
But, yeah, but it's breakfast change. For a sausage and biscuit sandwich from Tim's. They're only $1.49. You might have enough for 2.
Go time.
A freshly prepared breakfast for less than you'd expect. Tim Hortons' new sausage and biscuit sandwich, just $1.49. Always a great value.
Always Tim Hortons.
Magic 100. Fresher, brighter, better. Sarah Bareilles. This is today's soft rock. Timbaland. Kelly Clarkson. Coldplay. And now, featuring Kevin, Bill, and Cody, the Magic Morning Show. Magic 100, today's soft rock.
The twist you can't resist.
Okay, you're all set.
There's lots of things that make Pearl Vision different, like no surprise cost at our registers. And our offers are different too. Right now, it's buy one complete pair of eyeglasses and get a second pair free for you or anyone in your family. Visit pearlvision.ca.
Beauty is getting more of what you want. Nivea Visage Q10 Plus with double the Q10 to reduce the look of wrinkles and fine lines, plus maximum moisturizing power. Nivea Visage Q10 Plus, because beauty is confidence.
Child of God, he was walking along the road, and I asked him, tell me, where are you going? Mr. told me.
Good morning, 7:30, and that's the topic of the day on your screen right now. The question we're asking is one of those ones we'll let you kind of throw a dart at the dartboard. If you could change your profession during a recession, what job would you choose? If you could do something completely different. Curious to hear what you have to say about that this morning. You can talk to us on Twitter, A Morning Ottawa. You can head to the Facebook page, A News Ottawa, or send us an email, amorning@atv.ca. A few news headlines for you at this point in the hour. Ottawa police have seized nearly 40 pounds of marijuana worth more than $250,000 after getting a tip from a concerned citizen. Police conducted a search of a home on Lenore Place in Vanier on Monday. They discovered the drugs and some cash. 3 people have been arrested and charged with possession. They are due in court later today. And you'd best get ready to field some election candidates. They could be knocking on your door again in a matter of weeks. The Liberal Party is making noises this morning about kicking the Harper government out of office. But will they have the support they need to do it? Tony Grace is tracking that story for us this morning. Tony, what are you hearing?
Good morning, Sandra. Well, if the Liberals want to topple the Harper government and force an election, they, of course, need the NDP and the Bloc Québécois to join with them and do that. Liberal leader Michael Ignatieff is sounding like he thinks it's possible.
Stephen Harper's time is up.
The Liberals could bring a vote forward to topple the government in early October. That would force a November election. But the NDP might actually stand in the way of this. They are saying they might support